right, good evening parents and students. We're going to be working on partial quotient this evening. This is the way that we teach division in 4th grade. We will not be doing standard algorithm this year. Standard algorithm will be taught next year in 5th grade. So right now we need to focus on getting our place value down, our addition, subtraction, and our multiplication. And partial quotient uses all of those skills to help us divide. And it looks scarier than it really is. Today is only the first day that many students have learned it, so I hope this video helps you out and helps them out. We've been practicing already today, and we'll continue our practice this week and next week and for the rest of the year. So what we're going to do, we're going to divide 144 into 4 groups. How we're going to do that is using multiplication, and we're using these numbers up at the top as a good starting point. So we're going to use 20, 10, 5, and 2 as benchmark numbers. So what I'm going to say to myself, instead of trying to think of all these math facts that, we might be struggling with still, I can say, okay, well, 4 times 20, so I can make 20 groups of 4 within here. So 4 times 20 is 80. So I'm going to subtract that 80 because I'm using it for those 20 groups. So I have 4 and then I have 6. So I only have 64 more pieces to put into 4 groups. Now I can't use 20 again, so I'm going to cross it off and I'm going to my next benchmark number, 40. Well, if I think to myself, 4 times 10 is 40, and I know I said 40 there earlier, but the 10 is our benchmark number, so I'm going to put times 10. 4 times 10 is 40, so we're going to subtract those pieces that we are using, and I have 24 left. Now this is where, if our math facts are really great, I can say to myself, well, I know that 6 times 4 is 24, and I can be finished right now. But some friends may not know that 6 times 4 equals 24, and this is where benchmark numbers come in handy. So I know that I can't use 10, but I know I can use 5. So I could do 5 times 4, and that equals 20. And then I have 4 left, and I know that 4 times 1 is 4. So there's more than one way to get to the answer, and if you have a stronger understanding of math facts and place value, it's going to work out very well for you. But even if you don't, these benchmark numbers are a great starting place, and we can still get to our answer. So now on the side here, we have our partial quotients. So these are all little parts of our answer, but now we have to add them up to make sure that we have it right. So 20 plus 10 is 30, 30 plus 5 is 35, plus 1 more is 36. So our final answer is 36. Now remember, you can rewatch this video. You can also ask me for extra practice, or you can set up a conference if you would like to see it in person. Students will be working on this again throughout this week and next week. So we will have lots of practice, and even after that, of course, we'll be spiraling back and using it during our word problems and every such thing in math class. But it is a really great skill for the students to use, and this is how we are going to use it in 4th grade.